Hello, welcome to the Daily Millwall for Saturday, the 14th of May 2022. Now it's the first Saturday of the season without any Millwall. It's quite jarring, and we've got a fair few yet to come. But being a weekend and there not being any Millwall football games or associated enterprises going on, the videos on the weekends during the close season will be pretty eccentric. So I'm going to show you how crazy they're going to be, because we're going to jump on it now. So I'm going to start off with looking ahead to next season already, because that's how bored I am. So what you're looking at here is a premature league table for next season's EFL Championship, and you can see here some new teams that have joined us. We have Norwich City, Watford, Wigan, and Rotherham United. So we've got one sort of London club, one in the East Anglia region. Norwich, I like Norwich. It's a nice place. I haven't been to I don't think I've been to the stadium. No, I've been to Norwich. It's a pretty decent place. And then we've got two up north, one in Yorkshire, one in Lancashire, Wigan and Rotherham United. And we still have 5 more places left to decide. Now, we're going to have one team from the Premier League still. We're going to have one team from League One still. And then we're going to obviously have the 3 losers of the playoffs. And you suspect that's going to be Sheffield United, Huddersfield, and Luton Town, going by the results of the playoffs today and yesterday. But you never know. But who's it going to be? So this is the Premier League table as it stands now, and it looks like it's going to be Leeds United joining us next season. Won't that be fun? Now they're on 34 points. Now they've got 2 games left, so they can technically get to 40 points, which could drag Southampton in, but realistically no, because there's a 18 goal difference swing needed over 2 games. So, and you're going to need Southampton to lose both their games and Leeds United to win both of them games, and there to be an 18 goal difference. So realistically, mathematically, yes, it could be Southampton, but realistically we are looking at either Leeds United, Burnley, or Everton. Now Everton would be quite fun as well, given what happened last time they came down to play us in the FA Cup. Burnley, that would be a dog of a game, to be honest. Both of them probably would be, although they've got rid of Sean Dyche, so you wonder who they're going to bring in if they get relegated. Maybe I don't think they put a new manager in yet. I think they're probably waiting to see what league they're in. But to be honest, yeah, it looks like it's going to be Leeds United, but it could still be Burnley or Everton. So one of those 3 is going to be joining us next season. Who do you want? I suppose anyone but Burnley. I think everyone would say, and anyone but Burnley. Burnley's the ugly duckling in that trio, and I think people would prefer Leeds or Everton. Everton haven't played them in the league for a while, and Leeds is Leeds, isn't it? So it could be them joining us in this league table from next season, which doesn't look that intimidating for a Millwall team that if we manage to put everything together and carry on as we've been going, just add a little bit more, we could do something next season. We really could. And then, who's coming up? Now, the two teams in the final of the League One playoff final is Sunderland and Wycombe Wanderers. So, what do you want there? Wycombe Wanderers, not kind of like a Luton team, aren't they? Not really that bothered about Wycombe. Is anybody? And Sunderland, well, they're a big team. They've got a big stadium. But it's a hell of a journey up there, isn't it? Miles away. So, you would imagine you want to play Sunderland. But then, would we want Wycombe? Because in terms of playing budget, now that doesn't really mean anything, because Luton's budget and our budget isn't all that, but still finished quite high up in the league, so it doesn't really mean anything. But you would think if Wycombe come up, they might struggle and be favourites for the drop. But you never know, you never know. So, there you have it, next season. This is the table for next season so far. We know 19 of the teams involved. We are one of them, so we know 18 of our opponents. Few decent games. You're looking forward to any? What have we got there in terms of London derbies? We've got QPR, Watford. Fulham went up, so that's out of the picture. Reading's not that far away. It's easy to get to, but the stadium's a bit soulless, isn't it? Sunderland, are you looking forward to that? Norwich, I suppose. No, I did go to Norwich. I have been to Norwich. Yeah, I did go there. I've been there. It was alright. It was a night game. Coventry, back in their proper stadium. Blackpool, if they put it on at a decent time, not in the winter. Don't know. Are you looking forward to any? But anyway, there you go. 19 teams already resolved in the league for next season. And we just got to wait on a couple. Big one coming down. Leeds, Burnley or Everton. The three losers in the playoff. And either Sunderland or Wycombe Wanderers. And that game's going to be played next Saturday. So there you have it. By next Saturday, we should probably know. We will know one for definite, and maybe the Premier League one as well. And two of the losers in the playoffs will be known as well. So we'll just be waiting for two more teams. So the picture is getting a bit more clearer, and like I said, these videos during the weekends during close season are gonna be rough. And to tell you how rough is it? Well, I found this. Not really Millwall Football Club related, but the area, and this is what's going on around the ground. So we've already had the regeneration thing, whatever it's called, happening. They got their permission. They're going to be building their towers, and now everyone else is jumping on board. That's the Jewsons. Go past the Surrey Canal junction of Surrey Canal and Ilderton Road. There it is. They're building. They want to build what you see there, that big giant tower. A South London industrial estate could change forever under plans to build 170 new homes in 2 huge skyscrapers. Developers want to bulldoze a builder's yard in South Bermondsey to make way for the towers. Plans to develop the area on Rollins Street have been submitted to Southwark Council under the rebrand the industrial estate site Ilderton Wharf. Ilderton Wharf, as in wolf, not a wolf. not the canine related animal. If you are listening and not watching. Yeah, and then they've got the spill, but it says you transport shit, but they want to do it anyway. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know about that and show you some of the pictures. So obviously they always put this is a CGI. This is roughly what they think it's going to look like. The one in grey is just the other one that's being built, I think. The renewal plans, but you can see here. So this is on Ilden Road. That's it there. And then this is it at night from Surrey Canal Road. You'll be looking at. So you know when you come out of the Den, when you come out Sampa Road, there's like a little grass thing there that's got wooden things around it. So you either take your chances jumping over that, and risk falling on your ass and looking like a prat, or you just walk around on the pavement. So take your pick. And this is the view from that wooded area. So they think they're going to be putting. Though this makes absolutely no sense. Oh no, yeah. And then we got this here. This is from Gilderton Road again, closer up. But look, Jewsons is still there. So Jewsons is still there. So what's happening here? Jewsons are pushing this, or someone's gone to Jewsons and said, "Can we buy your land and build a big fuck off tower on it?" And they've said, "Fuck off. Where are we gonna go?" And then they say, "Hey, well, we'll put you in underneath." That's just what you want. You want to live above a fucking builder's yard, don't you? A tiny little flat there above the builder's yard, a little box. Well, I suppose depends what hours they do. It's only going to be open during the day. But if you've got your flat and you want to work from home, good luck with that. With all the forklifts going around. And yeah, I don't know if you can see here. So if you look here and follow it down, follow the road down, there's a white building. That's where the fish and chip shop is or was. I don't know if it's still there. You see the orange block further down. That's what they're building now. Yeah, I don't know if you've ain't been down there for a while. They've got this thing there, and they're building this as well. It's all change there, all change. Here's the same one, but during the day that we just saw earlier. And this is it from the backside view. So there's Jewsons there still operating. They've got the warehouse underneath, and all the houses are on top of that. So that's still going to be cracking on. So that's going to be nice as well, isn't it? Like getting deliveries for that there. The big massive lorries coming in, offloading all their cement packs and all that. And if you look on your right there, sir, past the railway line, there is Millwall Football Club, the Den. So I imagine if you manage to get one of these flats on the top view, you get a pretty decent view of the games as they go on. Get yourself some binoculars, you'll be sorted. This hasn't been approved. This is just plans, by the way. They're gonna have the meeting and all that jazz, but you know what they want. Every single box here, tiny little box flat, that represents someone paying what is it, like £1,000 in council tax every year? Do you think the council are gonna say no to that? You think they're gonna vote this down? Of course they ain't. Their Southwark Council just vote anything. Build it where you can. Doesn't really matter. Just fucking get it up there. They're pissing everyone off. They're building on the green areas on council estates, and they're just building everywhere. And they seem to be surrounding the Den with these monolithic brutalists. I know they're brutalists. They're worse than brutalists. They're just what is this style of architecture called? I've got a few words to call it. It's just shit, but is there a name for it? Cause oh dear. Yeah, it's just, what would you call it? Unitary? Basic, no frills. Tesco value architecture. It's just fucking boring, bland, and no style, no substance. And who do you think is going to be living in that? Will anyone be living in that, or will they be selling it off to China like they've done with all the places in the Elephant and Castle? Yeah, a bit of a nightmare. Bit of a the area is changing. The times they are changing in the vicinity of the den. How long till all these people gang up and force the club to move? We don't know. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.